My AI just changed. It just buzzed the front gate. Thank God you came. How many more days could I wait? I made plans with you, and I won't let them fall through. I think I lie for you.
What's up, you guys? Welcome to my channel, honey. The internet. Okay, we're here to talk about the internet being in a frenzy. Come in and don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, honey. The internet is in a frenzy. Now we're gonna go through the timeline of the day. We're gonna go ahead and start with Real Housewives. Then we're gonna jump into Chantel and Jackie, and then we're gonna go into South Park has put the internet scorching hot this week. We ain't even into Friday. We're not even into Friday. It is scorching hot. South Park has really set it ablaze. But we're not going to go there with them yet. All right. So let's go into Shamil and Portia. So the reunion came on this Sunday. And basically, it was a conversation about Shamia and Portia friendship. And Andy asked her, "Where your friendship today?" And there was a pause, meaning the girls didn't have an answer. So they have been friends since childhood. Now, they were having a discussion about, Portia taking all the blame and stuff like that because Shamia was saying she was upset that she didn't show up to her wedding. Now, for me, I know when you marry an African, it's two weddings, it's never one. Shamia had two weddings. And what made Portia be upset and not attend the wedding was because Shamia was having a kickle and cackle with Candy and Cameron about her not attending because Cameron was like, she have her legs up in the air. That's why she can't come, right? That's what she said. That's what was said. So basically, it became a whole frenzy, child. We finna go to Portia receipts. Let me see if I can go to her page. Child. So they had a whole argument. Everything was such a disarray. And Portia decided to take to the internet. I don't know. She still got it up here, y'all. It looked like she took it down. Hold on. Wait. Yeah. I'm glad I kept my receipts because she took it down. And I'm trying to figure out why. Anyway, they must have made up. Or whatever. We finna get into it. Um, I guess because she felt like Shamia was leaving the show and she took it down. Hold on, y'all. Get my receipts, child. We're gonna talk about Candace Owens being sued. Um, Saturday. Women only T app allow using it to show photos of the men. Anyway, we're gonna talk about the T app too. But let me find this. So basically, the internet has been in the frenzy, child. We're gonna get into it. Give me a moment and let me pull it up. But yeah, she showed some receipts. They were going at it. When I say they were going at it, they were going at it. Child, Jackie Christie and her daughter done took over, but we're gonna talk about that too. They were going at it. Now, Drew, we're gonna talk about Drew and her purse with Shamia. Where is it? I know people still got it. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, let me go share my screen. Let me share my screen. So Portia posted this, child. Hold on. Portia, unseen receipts from reunion episode 2. Slide 1. Line number 1. Queen Shamia Mwangi, first wedding. I'm by her side as a bridesmaid. Location, Atlanta, Georgia. Second wedding was in Africa. Slide 2. I sent Shamia flowers to congratulate my bestie for her joining Real Housewives of Atlanta. Her video she made me thinking, followed by an excited congratulatory call I made to her, as well as a lengthy caption on the Instagram post. Floor slides of peach photos of excitement celebrating Queen Minwagi as a full-time housewife and peach holder. Reference a Candy interview, Shamia claimed I only said a simple congratulations on the phone, case closed. Then it's a picture, and they go Portia, round of applause to my bestie. And then Shamia said, again, I had one wedding that took place in Nairobi, Kenya. No, you didn't. You had two. Because remember, Portia said she couldn't come to that one, to the one in Africa. It's an 18-hour flight. You had two. But okay. What you attended was my diary ceremony in my mom's backyard. Ain't no diary ceremony when the family is in Africa, Shamia. Come on now. I'm rooting for you. Don't do this. Second, you sunflower for my birthday week. Just before we started filming, I had my peach for over a month. I only said we never celebrated. You can keep your fake receipt with your fake ass friendship. It's crazy how I could be considered your lapdog for riding so hard for you, but at the same time, you say I was trying to sabotage you. Make it make sense. Since I got my peach, you've been trying to find a reason to end this friendship. You're unbelievable.
Your friendship today.
The Paul said everything for me, honey. So then we get to, I'm gonna share it with y'all, but let me find it. Let me find it. So we're gonna get into this purse situation too. I'm gonna get into this purse situation, honey. Cause I said what? Let me get into it. Hold on, cause Portia has some over receipts. Then she said, hold on. Then she said, she responded, lying again. Her latest post, she claimed flowers for her birthday when the cards I sent on the flowers clearly say love and congratulations, Queen, for her getting a peach. Wedding definition and its marriage ceremony, especially considered as including the associate celebrations. Going outside, sis. Delu. Going outside, sis. Delu. And you better not edit it either. So then we saw that. There go the flowers. Portia had sent a screenshot. There you go. Love and congratulations. And so Portia, it sure did say it. It sure did say it. I don't. It sure did say it, child. I say, oh, but listen. Here's the thing. I'm kind of. I think they made up, had a conversation, and I'm happy for them. Oh, y'all ain't even get to see it. Hold on. Let me take this picture down. Hold on. Let me go back to it. I'm happy that they made up, but let me go back. I don't want to see Simon in his lies. I'm about sick of it. Hold on. Then we're gonna talk about this situation. Because they got some more to say. I think they made up after this. Now here's everything here so you can see. But clearly Shamia did make it seem like she wasn't there. And clearly, if you look close, there you go, y'all. Y'all see that? That was congratulations. So I don't know what is going on, but the receipts were receipting like everybody said. And then we got to this. And we saw the pictures. And a diary was to transfer wealth and stuff. But hey. So then she goes, while she arguing with her, here come Drew. So Drew said that the purse she had was real and she showed her receipts. Let's see if we can find that. Shamia was going in with everybody. Here we go. So Drew decided to say, hey, the receipt is real. Here go my package that, I brought this. I paid for this out of my own pocket. She paid $6,142. Judith Liber cosmetology bag, real value $5,795. Fate value $135. So Shamia was like, girl, you can show that proof how you want, but it looked totally different from the bag that we have. So then it looks different. I don't know if it's been through some things or the angle, but it looks different. Drew's Akira bag. Then she showed the real bag. Drew with them fake receipts. It was a nice bag, sis. As you see, I have the knockoff version as well. Now, I'm finna not lie to you. If somebody say the PDF look like it ain't PDF and it fake, I say, you know what? Drew be lying. Drew be lying. We're not gonna act like that. And then we go to Portia and Shamia. They're going back and forth again. It was like a tag team. Traditional marriage ceremony, customary wedding. This is often considered a wedding in many Kenyan cultures. Involve rituals like dowry payment, bride price, family introductions, and blessings. It's a respect of marriage, even if it isn't illegally registered with the government. May not include a white dress or a church, but it's deeply rooted culture. Shamia Moore, like I said, I was happy to be to your first wedding. So she said that was the first wedding. It wasn't the second one. It was the first wedding. And then here goes some more receipts. Shamia Moore this past weekend was my Karasi and Negero. I hope I said that right. I know I'm butchering. Diary and traditional Kiki Yuwo wedding ceremony. It was beautiful. We were surrounded by so many of our friends and family. My father-in-law gave me the name Mumbai. She was regarded as a mother of Kiyuwu people. I hope I said it right. We are looking forward to our Western ceremony in Kenya in July. Okay. So that's basically what was said. Now here goes some more tea with some Real Housewives. So this is said, Portia says she talked to Kenya about Kenya showing alleged photos of Brit. Now this is about the situation because she said that Kenya told her that she showed the receipts. Hey Terry, thank you. And everything like that. Hey Terry, thank you. And basically she was like, Kenya told her what was gonna go on, and she showed her pictures of Brit, but she didn't know where she got it from. She thought it was a key, and she thought it wasn't gonna be for real. So Portia was like, So this is the tea, and I think Kenya said something, y'all. So Portia said she talked to Kenya showing the latest photos of Brit to help her shape how she was going to put this out there. But she said on the internet that Kenya displayed underage picture. Bang. But you just said as a reunion, you knew she was going to do it, and you were trying to help her on how to put it out there. So based on Portia's words, she helped. No, she didn't. That's not what she said, Uncle Rodney. Let me tell you what she said. She said that Drew was helping her put it out there. That I've sat down and watched it, right? So, but remember, Portia said multiple times that she didn't even know Raph was gonna be there. That she was just meeting up with Shamia. Now, I'm sorry, it was pretty petty. But Drew is the liar. Shamia never came with intentions to take Portia down, but the other girls validated her feelings about her friendship with Portia, and because of that, she felt safe enough to start telling her business. You damn right. So Kenya is a loose canyon, but cannot. But the hoes who threatened her with a Portia, please. Portia never said that. Portia said it wasn't right for her to threaten her. Everybody said that. So I don't know what they're watching, but I know what I was watching. Okay. All right. So Simon over here saying he regret marrying Portia, and he doing a whole interview, child. Let me tell you something. And he filed first. Let me explain something to y'all. When Portia was engaged to this man, um, at the time, she had a hairstylist who was very much, hold on. But hold on, y'all. I'm sorry about my groceries. Make sure my food delivered for tomorrow. So I knew to not marry him. I'm gonna tell y'all why. Basically, the thing is with Simon, I knew who he was because the way he did Fallon. And I said this. The way he did Fallon was very unacceptable. And I knew how he was playing his game. But you gotta let people see how it is. And she saw how it was. And this is not the first time he did some stuff like that. That's just typical him. But yeah, I wish them all the best, child. I think Shamia and Portia fixed their friendship, which is great. But hey. All right. The internet was born in the freezer. Honey, I don't know why Chantel got on this show faking the funk. Let me explain something to y'all. So, basketball wise, we seen Chantel on the show. We have seen her diss Drea, and her mother has came in between her to stop her from about to get into Drea's face about a man. Now, I follow Chantel and I follow her mother. Okay? I follow Chantel and I follow her mother. And I'm going to tell you this. Chantel is full of it. I follow her mother as well on social media. Chantel never had a problem. Now, I don't know if this problem came arise because remember when she had her daughter, Jackie was there spending time with her. And then I remember Chantel was getting married. She didn't tell nobody she had a little boy with her now husband, and who is a basketball player. And Jackie was never spoke about the wedding because we know how Jackie get about weddings, right? Not saying that how Jackie treated is wrong, but I've seen them be more closer than with her other sister, and we're just gonna be honest. So Chantel decided to push her mama. I guess she been hanging around Brittany Renner too long. Miss Brittany with her job, who now got her hair out. She was playing as a Muslim woman. Mm-hmm. Because she got problems with her mama, but her mama, like I told you before, her mama tired of her being a whore, and it's no shade. So Chantel get into it with her mother. Okay. And they get into it. It's not pretty. And Chantel ends up getting pushed and becoming a meme. So after that, the internet has been talking, right? Let's go back to what we were talking about. Because the tea is popping motherfucking hot. And I don't know why Brittany bringing her ass in the situation, because this ain't got nothing to do with her. Now I see why. Now, from what I'm hearing, allegedly, there is no reunion. Somebody said that allegedly Doug is pissed off at Chantel. He is not happy. And then you got Brittany jumping in people's family business instead of jumping in her own business with her mama and Kevin Gates. And why he sat here and used her pawn as for Drika. And then the left when Drika said, okay, I'm gonna give you the divorce since you married, he left her to go back to Drika. She need to answer them questions and fight them battles. So I'm gonna play a little, and this what happened. Oh wait, this was something about the thing. Hold on, before we get into it, somebody say Judith G. Berry, does this bag belong to you? or Shopakira. I bet these pics are going to be gonna come up. This is Judy Liber Contour Mark. She said it's the bag. Okay. Back to the bag, but let's go. Here it is right here.
I need to clear my name. Chantel, listen. If this how you, I need to clear my name. Girl, stop. Do you hear yourself? Stop. I need to clear my name. I'm gonna say this. Please say it and record it while you're at it, so you can run it back to Dad and Douglas and continue to lie to them and tell them that what happened didn't happen, so that when they see this, they see you for the violent individual that you are. Stop. No, I'm not gonna stop, and I'm not gonna let up. And I'm gonna guess what I want you to do. I want you to.
Chantel is married to a man with some coin. Hey, Miss Beverly. And Chantel is getting some pain. So this is Chantel. We're going to keep it a buck. She acting brand new. Nothing.
I have zero respect. I want you to get up and leave my room. Zero respect. Get up and leave my room. Zero respect for you. Okay. Go ahead. Thank you. You look very cute. Thank you for wasting my time. Bye-bye. Thank you, girl. Bye-bye. Have a great night, girl. Bye-bye. Have a good night, girl. Good night, sweetie. Good night. Be well. Good night. I will. That's a much better exit. You're right. Good night. Right. And do you think you look better? Bye-bye. Do you think you look better? Do you think that you fixed the situation? Because you're sitting here looking stupid. I don't. Look how you look as a mother, Jackie. If you don't get, you look as a mother. Get out of my room. Don't touch me. I wanted to give you.
Chantel, I'm gonna hold your hand and say this. I know I don't. We know you've been hanging around Brittany and the other girl that looked like she got no home trainer too long. They're not wives. You are a wife and a mother. You have a daughter and you have a son. You, as a black woman, should know not to run up on your black mama and push her like y'all finna fight. Since you want to act like you somebody on the street, she was going to treat you like you are over there. Chantel, you have been asking for it since your ass walked on that show. You were fine with your mama till you heard Brittany had issues. Brittany rubbed off on you. And then now all of a sudden you got more issues with your mother. You deserve that. You try to control Ty, how to when to talk and not talk to your mama and everybody else. But you forgot, unlike Brittany, you are a black mother. See, Brittany don't got a black mother. Brittany mom gonna be like, why did you do that? You have a black mother. Why in your mind thought that you were not gonna get towed up from the floor up from your mama? So she go back and tell everybody that, basically, she put her hands on me and had everybody wanting to fight Jackie. Well, from what I heard, there's not no reunion. And because of the no reunion, it's because of her, Brittany, and the girl. They cause too much friction and lies. And people are sick of them. Ming was also on the episode when they were talking about, I think the night before. Ming specifically told Brittany Renner that, she really sick of the big three. She was sick of them three girls, which is Brittany, Chantel, and the girl. She says she's sick of them because they're disrespectful and they don't know how to have respect for nobody. Ming had called it out the last episode. Ming had said, because she said, I sent y'all on this trip just for everybody to have a conversation. And she asked Brittany to apologize to Brandy for calling her out her name. Brittany said no. So Brandy said, Ming say, I'm done with y'all. I'm done with y'all. I'm sick of y'all. And then you're not finna mess up my trip. Child. So shout out to Jay Lee's YouTube, honey. This is what he had to say, honey. I know everybody been gagging on the floor, and everybody say she deserved it. They said it was well deserved. Jackie Swan gonna say tell the response to Shachelle pushing Jackie first. Jackie as a mother should not be the storyline that Chantel used to get camera time. Jackie as a mother should not be the reason Chantel was added, to the show, period. And Chantel was added to the show because of Jackie Christie. So Chantel saw all the things that were going on, and she said, I started by saying, if you never dealt with a toxic mother, then you really have no idea what it feels like, as painful as it's been to watch these moments of my life play out on TV. I know my younger self is proud of a woman who finally stood up for herself. The truth is, the dynamic isn't rare, and it happens in more families than we like to admit. First of all, your younger self already knew you was trouble when you rolled up on Drea and like you was gonna pop Drea. You rolled up on Evelyn like you was for the pop Evelyn, but now your mama toxic. Full of lies. I've been watching the show for years. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't buy it. Narcissism, jealousy, lies, lack of accountability, gaslighting, abuse, hiding assault, etc. We just talked to keep it in the house. It's suffer in silence. I chose to break that cycle. What you witnessed was a masterclass in narcissism, someone lighting the fire behind the scenes, then walking away. So you like the arsonist. I know what really happened on and off camera all season long, so no, the internet cannot bully me into submission. Y'all know the TV character. I know the mother. She touched my arm. You a damn lie. You a lie. Listen, whether you like Jackie, people that like Jackie or not, and did like her parents and sat here and said she deserved it. Baby, that lady ain't touch her arm. I pushed her off of me. She swung and plain and simple. It's unfortunate things that's played out this way, and I wish it never happened. But if you know our history, long time coming. Now, her sister came in and said something. So did she say, I'm not proud of all my choices this season, but I'm also not ashamed. This is my real life, and I doubt anyone judging me lives a perfect one. I see the hate mail. I see the judgment. Also, to me message say, I've dealt with this too. This reminds me so much of my situation. To those of you with the heart of understanding, I see you. I appreciate your vulnerability. To those of you who met me with threats, I vow statements and extreme judgment. I'm going to hold your hand and blah, blah, blah. I'm going to hold your hand and tell you, you need to get your ass away from Brittany. Brittany, hey, Krisha. Brittany is really sitting here rubbing off on you with her issues. That's just like you in a relationship. Y'all don't have them problems like your homegirl call you and have them problems. So when your homegirl call you with them problems, and then you go over to your man and start just because of that. And Brittany is toxic. She needs to be off the show. Cause I told her, don't make me call Kevin Gates. Hold on. Let me see.
When I listened to her talk about your sister being darker,
pitting her against her older sister because she was dark-skinned and fat. She says her sister was forced to run on a treadmill at 12 years old, and Chantel had to watch her. I'm not sure if people did this or new fans. We knew what it was.
To me, my sister, time that I've ever, ever since you was born, you always had everything.
We finna go into the tea because Chantel's sister, she say, no, baby. No. That ain't what it is. And I said, what? I said, huh? She said, yeah. Baby, that ain't that hell no. She lying. I don't like that. I said, what you mean she lied? They got into a little tussle. And Brittany dropped her ass in here in the family group chat. Had nothing to do with her. So we're gonna go into mean response. Hold on. And it's sad, but for people to be on Jackie's side, we know it's something. Mean said, Jackie, I'm gonna keep it real. After watching last night's episode and thinking back to how everything played out in real time, I owe you an apology. If anything I said or did, I said or did came off offensive, that was never my intentions, and I'm truly sorry. I was under the impression you swung first, and that shaped how I saw it. But watching it back, it hit different. I don't condone violence at all, and it was hard to watch. As a mom, I understand where your emotions were coming from. Anybody in your shoes would have felt the same way. Sorry. This whole situation reminded me to stay out of family business and focus on my own drama. I really do hope y'all can heal from this because that was tough to witness. Now we didn't get that from Brittany. Oh no, we didn't. Brittany and what you call it sister has been going at it. So Takara said,
Good night, sweetie. Good night.
She said she doesn't even know our mom. If she did, she would only try to protect her. She didn't deserve to be done like this on her platform. That's all I have to say about it. Now, remember, I told y'all that the sister was basically saying, hey, she using my story as a storyline. I don't like it, right? So then, let me go back up. Here we go. She said, you, while your mom is giving them the A whooping they've been asking for all day. Now, she is the older sister. She basically been saying, hey, Chantel has never got a whooping from Jackie. And that's true. She never have. She never got popped by Jackie. Remember she said this, my sister never got a pop. She never got a whooping. You never got on her. You never did none of that. I remember because she was put this in her book that Chantel never got in trouble by Jackie. Chantel was always the one not to get in trouble. But when it came to her and her brother, they always got, in trouble for stuff that they did. And she got it a little worse than everybody else. All right. So this what we're going to get into what Brittany brought her little ass in here. So where is that comment, y'all? Hold on. I got to find it because she jumped in the family chat. Everybody telling Brittany, shut up. You ain't got nothing to do with this. Okay, hold on. Let me stop sharing. I'm finna see if I can find it. Let me go to let me try basketball. If not, we're gonna go into another one. And I'm sick of Brittany. I told y'all that thing was a fake. I knew it. It was a fake. Okay. Let's see. And she say the oldest daughter said she healed and moved on from the family drama. She asked for people to not speak on or about her, and she asked for respect. She asked this a long time ago. Go to All About the Tea and see if they got it. Because baby, here we go. Yes, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So this is the big three. And these are the ones that started that crap between Jackie Christie, daughter Chantel, and Denise. Denise is the one that's been going around. Yeah. I've been on IG since 2020. You can't bully a bully. Laugh out loud. I love us, the big three. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to find the receipts because what the hell he got going on? Who did this to Kanye? All right. Child, we not gonna do it. Let me stop sharing because I gotta find it because Chantel allowed Brittany to jump in and come at her sister all types of ways, and I didn't like that. And it's given she need to be humbled off this show. We're just gonna put it that way. She needs to be humbled off this show. I'm so serious. So here we go. Y'all ready? We finna get into it. Here go the team. So this happened behind the scenes. She said, wait, hold on. Aren't you the same daughter that pulled Jackie? You got 3 kids she never met in person, but you want to be on the internet taunting me? Girl, tell me you have Stockholm Syndrome without telling me you have Stockholm Syndrome. You should leave me alone. Honestly, truly, this is my last warning shot. So Brittany said, how they forget. You wrote a whole book that telling the way you were allegedly treated. Takari Lee. By the way, I actually read it. It felt really very rushed and overwhelmed, like a long text message you probably wanted to send to her directly. Your cry for help didn't matter then because it never will. Do you care about the truth? Or do you want to be the one to tell it? She isn't going to love you any differently, get you on a show, or take a sudden interest of your life or your children. So you gain exactly terrible ass sister. Brittany, this guy ain't got shit to do with you. Don't make me call motherfucking Drika. Cause he was trying to replace you with Drika. Don't get me started. It ain't got nothing to do with you. That man played you for 50. You want to take it out? No, take it out on Kevin. Kevin Gates. Look, you guys, the big three are here. Allegedly, but your homegirl made an appearance validating everything I said until she started messing with her dad's prospects and got knocked up and needed mommy and daddy's money. So she switched up allegedly. Damn. There it is. The jealousy bug bit you. Now this all makes sense. Oh, she jealous. What I just told y'all. Don't take up for Chantel. Chantel knew exactly what she was doing. Maybe you should be messing with a prospect, then you wouldn't be in the situation you in. Section 8, ain't it? The constant commentary. But you sat here on this show in front of what's her name? Laura Gavon, and started crying about how your mom. It seems like you pinned yourself against your sister to show your sister you was better than her. Let's get back into it, because that's what it seemed like. The constant commentary come from you is giving obsessed. As if your mom, you need mommy's money and acceptance. Girl, you the one that need it, but I guess because you got a man that got it, you don't need it no more. Girl, please. Girl, when all this said and done, you're going to be sitting right there in the same spot, miserable and mad at the world, waiting for the next opportunity to make a TikTok and chime in on things you claim you're so here from. Taunting me from experiencing some of the same ish you did makes you no better than her. You want attention from me that you don't get from her. Here it is, sis. You want to comment on everything but the fact at hand. You too have reached a level of violence with Jackie because of her mistreatment. That's why you put on her in Sacramento. You have 3 kids she never met, but she want legal rights to mine. Do you hear yourself? Girl, that I'm not believing. Chantel is married. Chantel has a husband at home in the league. How she's picking up on Brittany's story. She's projecting. Chantel got a whole man at home that is her husband. She keep on with this. She's going to lose her husband, her family, following around Brittany damn Renner, who don't know who the hell she is. She could be a whore tomorrow and save the next day. We're not falling for it, girl. You better get it together before you wreck yourself. You better, let me tell you, check yourself before you wreck yourself, Chantel Christie. And you might need to check yourself real hard. Because all of this, with her asking for legal rights to your children, when you have a whole husband at home, is very strange. She is married. And I'm going to show y'all she married. Just watch. She said, do you hear yourself? You've been waiting to hop on a hate train, and it's sad to see. I haven't spoken to you in 8 years, and there's no reason for you to be on the internet making videos trying to be funny. We can both be hilarious. So you can stop trying to provoke a reaction out of me. Nick, just leave me alone. You out here in front of the line standing up for someone that's never stood up for you. I need to heal, and so do you, Buki. Okay, we're going to start the bullshit. Let me show y'all, because she full of shit, and I don't like that. And she finna make me unfollow her ass. I don't like that. Chantel got married a year ago. Chantel just had a baby. Where is she at? She ain't blocked me. She probably did. Chantel is married. She also called, they say she called Jack. She didn't call Jackie out. She called Chantel out for using her as a storyline last month. Let me see. And I'm finna show you she married. Because she changed it. Here you go. Unless she changed it, either she blocked me or she don't have her Instagram no more. Because it said the page unavailable, so she don't got her Instagram no more. She just had a baby not too long ago. This was last year. Grand Rising. She took her husband for the weekend to one of his favorite places. She got married. Who was Chantel Christie married to? She just had a daughter. Daquan Jeffries, a rising star with the Charlotte Hornets, is a proud wife. Chantel is a proud wife and even proud mother. She has a daughter by Daquan Jeffries, who is her husband. Okay. She got married to him. She married him, I think a year before last. Let me see. Let me go on my other account on my phone. Because that's how I found out what's her name. Brought me to. But whatever. Listen. When you are a blogger, people get mad at you. And, honey, they'll block you. But she is married. She has a daughter. So I don't understand. A son with her new husband. And this was when they were cool. Where is... This was 3 weeks ago. She said she made a general statement highlighting the fact that 3 of us had our bad feelings about her, whatever feelings that may be. But you shouldn't side with 2 females that have feelings about you because of the fact is about your mother. And she knew better than that. That's all her sister was saying. Hey, you knew better. You knew better. So it's like, child, this is a mess. I pray they get the healing they need. And I'm going to pray for Doug because I know he about to lose his mind right now and he really sick of it. I know he's sick of it. I know he tired. You got Chantel around over here acting like she controlled her daddy, like she didn't have her daddy, that wasn't her daddy wife before she got here. So whatever she say, go, daddy, she daddy girl, she's gonna do what it's like, girl, you competing for your father to your mother? What? Then you got the oldest daughter saying, hey, she had already, her and Jackie seemed like they already, it's okay. But like she said, I'm not finna let no two girls who claim to be my friend boost up the energy between me and my mama to where I gotta fight my mama on camera. That look a damn mess. Girl, you wrong for that. And you ain't nobody bullying you. We're just saying you wrong. Take the L, deal with it, and suck it up, buttercup. Because let me tell you, the internet is not finna let you outlive this. You are mean. You're going to be using everybody's phone. Everybody has been talking about you for the past 72 hours. And she probably threw her page away because she probably upset that everybody is talking about her. But your friend that want to sit here and talk junk to your sister is sitting here getting a kick and a laugh out of it. That's not your friend, girl. You might want to get away from her miserable tail. Now, anywho, let's go to South Park. So let me tell you something. South Park has been on one. I need everybody that's watching to download Threads right now. Right now. Download. I'm not going to show it. I can't show it because I don't want them to block me. But South Park is on the roll. So South Park creators took a 2-year hiatus to do some work and whatever the case. And you guys know that Paramount and other places has took away their DEI. So South Park creators got a $2 billion 1.5. I'm finna show it to you. Okay. So names are Trey Parker and Matt Stone. Okay. Trey Parker and Matt Stone. Baby, I woke up this morning and it was in the freezer. I'm gonna tell you how it was in the freezer. Let me take this picture down. Okay. This is South Park. These are the South Park creators, Trey Parker, Matt Stone. And let me click it off. Oh. So the creators of South Park are Trey Parker and Matt Stone. They also the owners of production company behind the show Park County. They recently secured a massive $1.5 billion deal with Paramount for streaming the rights of the show, according to USA Today, which reports the Los Angeles Times and YouTube. They also threatened legal action against Paramount over alleged interference in their negotiation. Let me tell you how they are freaking savage, baby. South Park got the in a frenzy today. They already got a legal action suit, right? So y'all know that Steve Colbert, right? He was canceled because he said F DJ. Okay, y'all know who it is, president. Also, Joy Reid, we talked about Marine, right? They all was saying F him and his show got canceled. Well, baby, oh my God. South Park creators are already in the frenzy, boo-boo kitty. Yes. And they say, oh, it's because of that. Oh, they sued such and such. Oh, they did that, and y'all owe us. And yeah, we're suing y'all. All right, let's go with the shebang. Baby, they made 3 videos. It's the whole season episodes dedicated. And they put him on there. Y'all download Threads and put in South Park. When I say it's dedicated, they cover fascism. They showed Satan dating DT, I'm sorry. DT. And Satan was like, oh, you know what? You sound like this guy that I've dated before. It was made reference to 1999 with Saddam Hussein. Baby, when I tell you people woke up and didn't think South Park was on the scorecard with how they handled it, they had a A PE teacher said, "You're not going to read the Bible. No, you're not going to play or do none of that. You're going to read the Bible." He became a Christian. How they trying to put the Christianity into PE, into the schools with the Holy Bible. They introduced Jesus. They made it look like DT was finna sue South Park, and the only way they could get their $3 billion, they didn't have to sue. Baby, when I tell you, they ate them up so bad. If we see that man toupee come off his head tomorrow morning, just know South Park did it and they won. They put in the Epstein file. They put Epstein on a roller coaster with Satan. And DT riding on the roller coaster to hell. I done seen AI of body parts that I want, baby, when I tell you they ate this man alive, and just download Threads, they ate that man up so bad. I have to give a shout out to South Park creators. That's how you go out on a bang, because we already know the show finna be going, right? But the way they said, "I'm not finna be quiet, you're not finna shut me up, I'm finna eat you alive," was the definition of what South Park did last night. If y'all go download, you can watch like clips of it on YouTube, but it has to be an adult. I wish I could share a clip of it with y'all. Let me see. I'm gonna share a little clip. I'm not gonna play the whole thing. Let me see if I go to my threads from here, because this is insane. Not Hulk Hogan. Lord have mercy, Jesus. All right, y'all. They said Hulk Hogan just died. Yesterday it was Ozzy Osbourne. It was Malcolm Jamal Warner the day before. Girl, Britney, they don't Sonic till I'm finna. Let me see if I can find a clip. I'm finna show you what they did. Baby, they going out with a bang. Do you hear me? Hold on. I'm on Explore, not search. I'm gonna show you what they did. When I tell you, so you know they suing Paramount. They gave a big FU last night, and it's been talked about this morning. We're gonna talk about it. Okay, here go part of it. I'm gonna have to post. Hold on. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm not gonna play the whole thing. Let me go back over here. Let me find Terry, because I don't want no problems with this, because I don't got this orange man already. He don't never say nothing. But he could be a petty a-hole too. Hold on. Well, you know what? We just gonna play it. I'm finna play a little. Won't play. Hold on. Okay, let's see if this will play. No, it won't play. Let's see. Baby, it's so graphic, they don't want to play it. They included Diddy. I want to find a video. Okay, let me try that page. Hold on, y'all. When I tell you, I can't even find a video. Okay, let's go to that page. Oh, I'm trying to find something a little clean. Okay. They can't post a video on here, but this is what they did. Hey, this is what they did. I'm trying to find a video. Y'all gotta download Threads. You can watch it. Let me see where I can pull it up. Now, if you want to see everything, you watch it at He Trump Us. That's where it's at. He Trump Us. But I'm trying to get into it, a video, so y'all can see it, because I said, what the fuck? Let me see if I can get it to my threads. I might let y'all hear it. Let me see. Okay, here we go. Let me go on my threads. I'm gonna find a clean part of it. Um, because I don't want them to flag me. The South Park was like, shit, you wanna play? Let's play then. They say let's play. I'm not playing this. Okay. Okay. I found one that I can play. Hold on. Right, he is, girl. But let me tell you how they did him, girl. I say what? Hold on. Bring it back, back. Okay. Let me see. Let me see if this is the one.
Hey, what the f is this, better?
This is the painting you asked for, sir.
Why's my dick so small?
Okay. Hold on. I'm trying to find a one. With the teacher. When I tell you this is the most talked about thing on the internet, child, me mom must have seen the return of South Park last night. I hate South Park. Stupid, sad, boring, not funny. Now he tweeted this. Good morning. He tweeted this morning. Wait. Oh God. I was. Wait a minute. And then Jesse, we talking about he ain't lost his mind this morning. I say, girl, I was on the floor. I believe that I say, man, I probably think that toupee came out today. Somebody said, I just ended my principal boycott for Paramount Plus and reinstalled it like a guilty ex only to watch the new South Park episode roasting Trump on repeat. No regrets. My morals are flexible. My binge watching isn't. Let me see if I can find it with the school, with the teacher. I was on the floor, honey. I say, wait a minute. What just happened? So I'm hearing everybody talk about, did y'all see South Park last night? I say South Park came back last night. Oh, snap. We got a problem. Breaking news. Uh-oh. Girl, he a big hater. It says, you guys, Paramount Plus already took down the new South Park episode. I just finished watching and tried to download so I could show the hubby later. Expecting it to be removed and it wasn't available anymore. I'm in Tennessee, curious if others have access. South Park isn't my usual flavor, but peaceful rebellion against tyranny is. Hold on. Oh, I can't click on her thing. So she must have took this down. So it must be working back. Hold on, let me see if I can find the one with the school situation with the PE teacher. I was dying laughing when I tell you everybody is talking about this. They had got a $1.5 million payout, and this was their first episode because they were getting asked. And the thing is, he's been trying to silence a lot of people. We talk about Maureen Comey, Joy Reid, now who else? Steve Colbert. He's been trying to silence, and to me, I feel like South Park said, okay, You finna silence? Okay. Not me. They say no. So yeah, a lot of people saying that South Park is no longer available, but they are suing Paramount right at this moment. I gotta give it to them. Yeah, it's saying that. But hold on, I'm gonna play a little bit of this one. Hold on.
Yes, sir. I will relax and I'll take a rest. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, we settled.
Oh, we settled. Thank God.
I got the president down to $3.5 million.
$3.5 million. That's not so bad. That's really fair. I think that's fair.
We'll just have to cut some funding for our schools and hospitals and roads, and that should be that.
Yeah, well, that's not quite all. As part of the settlement, we also had to agree to doing pro-Trump messaging.
How are we supposed to do pro-Trump messaging?
Oh, come on, guys. We're South Park. We can do it.
Yeah. Right.
We just gotta work together.
Who walked through the desert for you? Who
Y'all want to watch the rest? Y'all gotta go to Threads. It's very interesting. Everybody talk about it. So this one right here says South Park should be banned and creators should be jailed. This is hate speech. Dr. Jeffrey, shut the fuck up. It ain't hate speech. Shut up. But yeah, it has been taken down. Wait, I didn't see this part.
School.
I don't know.
I don't think Jesus is allowed to be in schools.
Yeah, well, he was there.
Well, I think I'm going to have to talk to somebody about this. Hey, how's it going? Is Jesus supposed to be allowed in schools?
Generally, the idea is that public schools have to maintain a separation of church and state, so they can't promote any one religion.
Yeah, that's what I thought. The government can't force a religion on my son.
Public schools can teach about religions in a neutral educational way, but they can't endorse any particular one. Was it a lesson on all world religions?
No, my son said that Jesus was literally at his school.
Then you're probably right to be concerned. It's good you're looking out for your son's education.
Thanks.
So here is the thing, okay? Yeah, I think when they took a 2-year, when Brittany took a 2-year hiatus, they came back because Paramount Plus was already trying to ask them off the app. So they're suing because of the new law. And they have got a payout of $1.5 billion. So by them leaving, they're still gonna be on Comedy Central, but they was like, Paramount Plus, you finna pay us. And they got their money and they was like, all right, let's go with a bang. Yeah, y'all gotta go on Threads. When I tell you I was hollering. I say, oh, it's finna be a shit show today. But they're one of them that's not gonna shut up. We saw Don Lemon show get canceled because of around his term. He's still doing his thing. Joy Reid still sending messages. You cannot shut people up. You can't. And the fact that you try to shut people up is very concerning because you have all these outlets, Facebook, Instagram, all these places. And then, like I told y'all before, he wanted to have Bibles in school, but the Bible was not going to talk about Jesus. The Bible, because they were already celebrating him like he was Jesus, he was going to be Jesus in the Bible. Yeah. So that was what the situation was. And a lot of people said, no, we're not having that. Listen, they went out with a bang. I give it to them. Round of applause, because a lot of people wouldn't go out that way, like, at all. So I'm going to end it here. I want to thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share. Oh no, breaking news. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. And make sure you come back. We will tomorrow. We're gonna be going back over Got 5 on It. Do you got 5 on it, Saga? I'm gonna share some messages that I had got yesterday, today. I don't know who this lady is that just kept going at it, child. I don't know who she is, but we're gonna talk about it, and we're gonna discuss it, and we're gonna get deep into it. Because we're gonna have some fun tomorrow. It's gonna be tomorrow night, so make sure you got your popcorn, you have your favorite drink, your nice cocktail, your cup of soda. It could be your water, your juice, whatever, and we're gonna get and have some fun. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Prayers to Hulk Hogan, Ozzy Osbourne, and Malcolm Jamal Warner. I'm gonna send prayers especially to them. Before I leave, I do want to talk about that. It's more details coming out. He was in the water with his daughter, and they pulled him in a. Hold on, let me make sure his name right. They were saying that another guy that was with him is in critical condition, and I'm gonna say this: send prayers to his daughter, because you don't. I'm gonna say this: she looked like she was a daddy's girl, and by her seeing what happened to her father, she's traumatized. So I'm glad that he is keeping his wife and his daughter private, but please send prayers to that little girl, please, because just please send prayers to her, and I send my prayers to her as well. Thank you guys for watching. We'll be back with the mess tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And don't forget, it's Lit Live Saturday. We got some things to discuss. And I know y'all saw Saucy Santana. We're going to talk about him jumping off a dirty boat. I ain't going to do him like that. We going to talk about him, though. Thank you guys for watching. We get to like, comment, share, subscribe. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.